My name is Kane, and what is going on today? We are bringing you AFL Evolution Tip/Predicts Round 17 of the 2017 AFL Premiership Toyota Premiership season. Now let's sing the national anthem, boys. Obviously last night we had the game between St Kilda and Essendon, which Essendon won. Here you can see the fixture going ahead in this round. And yeah, as I said, obviously Essendon won, and I was the only one in my tipping league that tipped them, so that was pretty cool. Now I'm ahead in the tipping league, which is awesome, so thank you, Essendon. What I did, like before the last 2 weeks, so I didn't tip on my gut feeling, but last week I tipped on my gut feeling, this week I tipped on my gut feeling, and it worked so far. I got 7 out of 9 last week, which wasn't bad considering last week's happenings. In this first game, AFL Evolution says Essendon do win, and they did in real life. 14-34 to 6 for 40, a low scoring game in AFL Evolution, but Essendon obviously won by more than 6 points in real life. Looking ahead to the Saturday games, we have a big one between Geelong and Hawthorn. This week we have a lot of big games. So yeah, as you can see, 6-4-40 to 4-11-35, only 1 point off the score of the last game that they predicted, so that's a bit like, I wouldn't say that would happen in real life, not too realistic, but anything can happen, it's football. So Tom Hawkins kicks a couple, as well as Ricky Henderson, and then all single goalkeepers from there on, Paddy Dangerfield and Reece Stanley for the Cats as well. Here's just the objectives that pop up after each game. What's been happening lately is a lot more of those have been green rather than red, so I don't know, that's cool. Get my level up a bit just from simulating. So the next match we have at the Adelaide Oval, the Port Adelaide Power versus the North Melbourne Kangaroos. I'm sure a lot of you guys in your tips would have gone with the Power at home. What did AFL Evolution predict? And they said the same. 18-10, 118 to 14-8, 92. In a pretty close game there, Jarman Impey kicking 5 goals. Ben Jacobs and Mason Wood both kicking 4, and Brendan Archie kicking 3 goals. I've noticed that Brendan Archie kicks a lot of goals in AFL Evolution simulations. It's pretty darn crazy how many he kicks, and also Ollie Wines, and I believe Robbie Tarrant popped in with a few goals there as well for the Kangas. The big game for the Pies at Metricon, the Gold Coast Suns versus the Collingwood Magpies, and the Maggies just get over the line. 13-11-89 to 14-11-95, a 1-goal victory, and Jared Blair kicks 4 goals. Taylor Adams with 3, and Tom Langdon with 2 as well. David Swallow kicks a bag of 3, and then Tom Lynch and Jack Martin kick 2 goals as well. The Giants versus the Swans, the Battle of the Bridge. It's at Spotless, so favouring the Giants a little, but AFL Evolution have gone with a high scoring game for the Battle of the Bridge, an insanely high scoring game. 17-18, 120, that's pretty much a winning score, to 23-12, 150. Dylan Shield kicks 5, Heath Grundy kicks 4, Dean Towers, Tom Papley, Jeremy Cameron and Callum Ward all with 3 goals as well. Wonder who kicked the other goals, because there are a lot of goals in that game. That would be a bloody ripper to watch, maybe if it was a little bit closer, but yeah, that'd be crazy to watch, just the high scoring game there. At TIO, Melbourne versus the Adelaide Crows, a massive game as well. See, Melbourne can go 2-0 against the Crows, and AFL Evolution says they can't. 5-6-36 to 6-6-42, losing by a goal. There's been a few of those, I believe. And yeah, AFL Evolution says that the Crows will get their win back over the D's. And then Dom Tyson kicks 2, and Mitch McGovern kicks 2 goals as well. The multiple goal kickers for each team, Angus Brayshaw and Jeff Garlett kick 1 each, and David McKay and Eddie Betts both kick a goal as well. Moving on, yeah, as I said, this round is bloody massive. There's some crazy games, I reckon. There are some absolutely insane games that will probably and hopefully be close. Hopefully this one isn't close though for me. Richmond versus the Brizzy Lions at Etihad Stadium. Can the Tigers get their win back? Not their win back, but their pride back. 16-20, 116 to 19-14, 128. AFL Evolution is saying that the Brizzy Lions will walk out the victors. Daniel Rioli kicks 7 goals. Dion Prestia kicks 2 and Nick Foster with 2. And then Mitch Robinson kicks, is that 5 or 6 there? I can't tell. Josh Walker kicks 4 and Darcy Garner kicks 2 goals as well. The major disposal winners on the ground were Dion Prestia and Daniel Rioli. If that happens, I'll be shattered because we need a big win and it's against the Lions, so we probably should, but it's at Etihad, so who knows? The Lions probably play better than us at Etihad. Just say that quietly. Sadly, we do have to play a home Etihad game each year, which kind of sucks because I would much rather the MCG, as I'm sure a lot of you would. We all think the MCG is better than Etihad. The Western Bulldogs need that win, and AFL Evolution says they get it. 11-17-83, the Carlton Blues to 18-9-117. For the Doggies. Jack McRae kicking 5 goals. That'd be good for Supercoach, I reckon. Stuart Cramery kicks 3, and so does Zane Cordy. And Nick Graham for the Blues kicks 3 goals as well, as Lockie Plowman and Alex Silvani both chipping in on the scoreboard as well. The major disposal winners on the ground were Cade Simpson and John Roughhead for both teams, followed soon by Lockie Hunter, Zane Cordy, and someone else from the Blues that I didn't quite catch my eye on. And another big game. Personally, there's only one team that can win this, and that is the West Coast Eagles. And they do in AFL Evolution, but a lot of people are saying Freo. 17-10-112 to 20-18. 138 in another high-scoring affair. Sharrod Wellingham kicking 4, Sam Mitchell kicking 4, and Jamie Cripps also kicking 3 goals. Brad Hill kicks 4 goals for the Dockers, and Nat Fyfe recently re-signed, I believe it was just today actually, or yesterday by the time you were watching this. He kicks 2, and Cameron Sutcliffe kicks 2 as well. I believe Fyfe signed $1.5 million. I'm not sure how many years. I don't know, I just saw this being reported. It might not have even gone through and I'm just spinning lies. What if I'm spinning lies? I'm sure I'm not spinning lies. The major disposal winners were Tommy Sheridan and Hayden Crozier for the Freo Dockers. So that wraps up the AFL Evolution's tips and predictions for that round of footy. As you can see there, here is everything that they have gone with. A lot of similar games they have predicted, but a few high scoring ones as well, and a few in between. Anyway guys, hopefully you all have enjoyed this video. Let me know what your tips are in the comments down below, and if you think AFL Evolution's tips for this round are semi-realistic. Anyway guys, hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I've been Kane, you've been the Moon. Until next time, peace and have a fantastic rest of your day. I just said basically the same thing twice. What am I doing? Goodbye boys. Peace.